Wait. Train. Ebia fine. Yen leave country no crampo now. Well understood. Mon dissolve national team no. Mon forming new team. And answer mon causes Ghana celebrities no mon bebo. And yeah, I think that would be good. Ebia celebrities no more omo be jinama omo kro metimi abo. Look, sometimes like most people will be blaming coaches and other staffs. Ghana, ask yourself, how many coaches in the back country anymore? What me busa mo say na like why you don't want to give somebody a ball because you think that the person go fit like the people will talk like the person have performed more than you. That's a useless play. What I say, Monja Sanko like they share how to move on with better things. Because I never go on my like when I used to politics, ababe say bibia. That is what is even paining me the most. No? And I think say I would say one of the best things I'm thinking is like Omonya national team, independent body. If I'm talking about independent body, what I mean is that they shouldn't allow any politician to interfere in the national team. They shouldn't allow any governmental affairs to enter into the national team. Like they should, like government should control this in the national team or something like that, or a minister to control this or something. Like there should be an independent body where nobody can let something just happen like that. To the extent that, like, someone will just come and present his player and tell the coach that he has to play this player, he must play this player. If not, he's gonna sack him if he comes back. They're gonna sack him if he not play this player. This is useless things that we shouldn't be doing. If Ghana football team or if the Ghana national team, Black Stars, I'm talking about Black Stars, yes. Sometimes say, oh, you're coach, like, my mom is going so I could do coaching, And all the Ghanaian coaches that have come and they have resigned and they have left the national team or whatever, they've sacked them or whatever. But I'm telling you the truth is that Obia or Babiano, like, you have to know that you cannot afford to play everybody in the game. And play the people you think that they can win the game. And they should come and sack you if you play the people that you think that they can perform and you're able to bring the AFCON home, you're able to bring the World Cup home. Nobody can sack you, and that's obeying Trento. Because we want the good image of the Ghanaian, not because of say somebody must play so that people will see that player and sign that player. We are not it's not about business. Now I present the players simply because of say maybe an MP and I say so this kind of big person or this kind of big man have told you to let this player play. And I say one man ba oba ebe cycle. Masa brano must sack you. When you bring the World Cup home, there's nobody that can sack you. But when you go and fill the country, they will sack you. That is one thing that I want the coaches to know. Whoever is coming, like, check what to do so that it will help the future of the country. Come on, AFCON. Ma put me about 3 consecutive matches. Back one team qualify win. Let me put it that way. Back one team win. Why? Mokasa can national team know if that was how people hold it from then till now. Can national team look back in the existence? So if you come and find an opportunity like this, instead of saying more different legacy, more patches like you want to play uselessly and mercilessly to ensure that nothing happens. We are so disappointing. No, so it's sometimes saying some players are absolutely good. Yeah, you say players need be good. You are saying no. Sometimes you can't also predict how the players are feeling. Maybe there are some things that are also happening in the national team that we don't know. It will not tell you. So sometimes once the coach bia koba no resign, coach bia koba no more sacking. That means must see into a banner like they can't contain the pain. They have to leave. The whole nation, people are expecting a lot from you, a lot of performance that we are expecting from you. But to our surprise, what happens? And one of my disappointment. And one of them about 3 consecutive matches. One man winning. What? Ghana national team is not a small team. The national team is not a small team. 41 years, like we're not able to win anything. Like we're not able to even what? It's so shameful. Like me, I don't expect this from Ghanaians, particularly Black Stars. And the issue is that it's not about. Sometimes you can't blame the Black Star, you can't blame the national team, you can't blame the national players, you can't blame the coach. It's about Yana Kasano. Some of us, the leadership, some of our leaders, like they use politics to overhead everything. So that a situation whereby maybe we cannot even make informed decisions. Like you go and present some player that cannot even perform well. And you expect us to win. We cannot win. We have to lose. Egypt used 3 points to be able to qualify in this AFCON group stage. 3 points. Ghana like winning just 1 match. They qualify almost derby. Match 2 goals. Fine. Even 90. Sometimes what the most painful aspect is that you score 2 goals. If they equalize the goals in the first half or they equalize the goals maybe in the earliest in the second half, 50 minutes, 60 minutes, 70 minutes. I don't have a problem at all. Meaning say, oh yeah, it's very competitive. And I say game now tight. And then the equalization came. But Abusia, what me defend? What me born akwa do 90 minutes. 90 minutes, like I'm talking about 90 minutes, 9-0. That's what I'm talking about. Abusia no more than 6 minutes I can. Like Ghanaians, no, what is your problem at all? You're able to play a game of 90 minutes, 1 hour, 30 minutes. Nothing happens. What me defend goes, and then you let people to use only 3 minutes. I mean, let me just say plus 6 minutes to score you, equalize the goals. Ah, my God. I have to leave the country, I have to leave the country, man. Can't take this anymore. Like, it's not a joke. Mama Ghana national team, any independent body, so that nobody regulates the activities of that one. So that it will be the board that will regulate the activities of the Ghana national team. So that you'll be able to recruit players that are like, real players, like players that you name say, Charlie, perform, lift Ghana standard. I think that should be what we should be looking forward to. Not that the players are not good. The players are good, but sometimes the players are even forced to play nonsense simply because of what people are doing. You get that right? When you look at the situation and the state of our country, like we are not safe. Why should you allow politics, bribery, and corruption to take over? The way people love Ghana, but how the national team is misbehaving, like mama, too much heart attacks, too much. Mama can't say we. Like coach, like any coach that is coming to the Ghanaian system now, we don't have a problem at all. But just know that we are dissolving the national team. But any coach that is coming, in case say be a national team that is going to stand now, any coach that is coming to the Ghanaian system, the person should realize that you are not going to put someone inside simply because maybe say someone will talk about it and now say the person will vex. Master, forget to vex it. The important thing is that we're supposed to win. Because me sure passes this game, can you substitution and I can manage players now, we should have been able to, to win the game, solid. Because if you look at Osha's technical play now, within that period now, it was very strong. Kudus was performing very well. Ayu was also holding ball top there very well. The defenders were doing well. Pistol, ball. Now you're back on here very good. Opening some wing now, it was playing well. Until I yet me keep it goals up to 90 minutes Until Abusia almost shaking some part of the substitutions kudos free man pistol free that those places have been loosened. They can't perform the way it was. Like Osha game now, the beginning of that Ghanaians were really playing the game. But some substitutions came and spoiled the system. And you lose one on top of that, and you are drawing 2 games. What is that? Sometimes, don't think about personal interest. Like when you see more personal interest, say, like you want to present somebody in the national team, know about AFCON, so that people will see that person, and now say, league managers will see those people and they will sign them. Master, and young country move. We are not ready to present people for them to sign them. We are ready to win the AFCON. That was the dream. That was the plan since years. 41 years till now, Ghana want me and AFCON. Nanka more qualified kakrani who say, oh, Charlie, more try my best, but still, what are you showing to us? You are just wasting our time and energy with all the support and the enthusiasm that Ghanaians we have behind you. Black Stars, you made us to feel useless in the country. Charlie, people really love Ghanaians. Like you support them with all the passion. We are so much addicted to you guys that, we want to support you with everything. But disappointment, you are watching Ghanaian football and your heart is jumping. As if say, 100 meters. Why? It shouldn't be happening that way in the country. The most painful aspect is that politics, some politics, Ghanaians, like, you cannot do a proper thing, but you be misbehaving. Insulting each other about politics. Like, you go do something that will help the country, like the youth, Mon check say, oh, Charlie, youth like is so much, they have the passion for the future of the country. Mon check here no crowd. Personal interest on like you focus on building. You have best keepers. You have best players in the national team. You will never present them. Abusia, no matter how old are you, it doesn't mean say you must play the football according to age. And now say, oh, you're leader in the football now, you must play the ball. That's not how we do it. We are supposed to present people that are going to, lift the image of the Black Stars and at large Ghanaians and Kasa. That is what we look forward to. You can go and perform in some of the leagues. We don't care. But over in the Ghanaian Black Star system, national team now all the national team no be politics. Now the national team no be kwasianema, so that you wanna present people that other people can see them and sign them, so that they also go and play in the outside world. And only when you come, you must defend your own first before you even think of putting someone. Like I'm buy and kwananga, more the politics are ton more than kwasiasema, more ye in aja ton chain. No more about game no with purity, with that kind of good technical thinking. No more to me about game the year. And you are able to win your first match, you're able to win your second match. When himself was 6 points, whatever happens, over qualify. Then you can now bring those players that you think that you want them to see them in the outside world and sign them to also go and play. Now the what's so much about the goom, no more bon kwasabo, no more sign no money, like it's not our problem. But if you come and use that kind of personal interest, but Black Stars at the moment, like Mama feel so disappointed. We are so disappointed in you guys. You shouldn't be doing something like that, man. Because like it's gotten to a time that we have to reason beyond ours. I didn't want to mean for politics and fan change. I didn't want to mean for corruption and fan change. I didn't want to mean for personal interest and fan change. Not like you let the national team to play at their own technical skill and you coach them very well to be able to perform, bring the cup home. But in Kwasianema, you can't even reason that after 41 years of not being able to get AFCON, you are not ashamed of yourself. Like Ghana, like we are so much. Or if you are counting African countries, Ghana is also on top. Ghana is on top of the African countries if you want to rank them. But in Kwasianema politics and Kwasa politics phone are like we are using to spoil the national team. Me, I don't have a problem. Say, oh, more your politics, whatever. I don't have a problem. Wherever you are doing your politics, however you want to do it, no problem. But when it comes to situations that are of a national team, like nation, Mama need that like when you're concentrated, think and focus and know that this is not about an individual. Know that this is for everyone and this is for all Ghanaians. And we waste our energy to come and sit down and support Ghanaians. Look at the people that traveled there and went and supported Ghanaians. Heart attacks, why? This, Ghana, we are supposed to go beyond expectations like this. It's not a joke anymore, for like some things are then more your focus we'll be able to project the future of the country. Like today, as I talk left onto me alone, they should dissolve the national team. And pick only those players that you say like more technically good no more formal and for me new national team. If not, and they have used politics to corrupt the national team. What happened and the politics is killing the Ghana national team, they say. I was saying like one, so person like or player now person like or performing in the outside world so that people will sign him. We don't have a problem with that. Or obit me not to point out outside country. But be a person on Kobono. Now do not call Massa Lake and say, oh, but it's player one. We don't have a problem. But a situation where say we want to fight and win a cup. Let's say we want to fight and win World Cup. We want AFCON. And then you want to present that kind of useless players. No, my baby. So that they will come and exhibit, so that people will see them and sign them. And then to the extent say we are failing, to the extent say like we are losing all our games. Is Charlie Monji and Honamuche what to do about that one. And you allow Egypt to qualify with only 3 points. Nakamun winning one match, just one match, and qualify. No more derby. You say you do it, and you let them to equalize 2 goals within 90 minutes period. Why? Oh no. Charlie, you best stay Ghana no crana like if you're gonna still remain in the country, when dissolve national team, so that we have peace of mind. Monko sa celebrate in Begum, Shatawale wo ho, Monko fa Stombo and Beckham, Monko fa Kidi, Monko fa Kwame Eugene, like a landlord Sako de Crampo Hon, Monko sa Mombra. Let's look at how we can develop Ghana, man. Yes. Oh my God. I will say better to us, but subscribe to the channel, no like a video, no. Send a bear. Update be a hobby and a